We now have 3 movies coming out in 2027. We have Superman Man of Tomorrow, we have Clayface, and we have The Batman 2. And behind the scenes, what you have is really like almost this Cold War going on between James Gunn and Matt Reeves, who are really competing to have control of Batman. James Gunn very obviously wants to have his own Batman and his own DCU. If you asked him, if you injected James Gunn with truth serum and you said, do you want Pattinson's movie to happen? I guarantee you he would say no. The problem is that movie made over $700 million, and they just got rid of Cavill. If they get rid of Pattinson and say that movie's not happening, that's going to be really, really bad PR. The problem is, and I've spoken about this time and time again, and I don't know why this isn't a bigger story, if the Pattinson movie happens, that throws an entire wrench into the new DCU. Because now you just confuse audiences, because now James Gunn is claiming that he's going to make his own Batman. So you're telling me there's going to be a Superman movie, The Batman 2, and Clayface, right? Clayface is its own Gotham City in the DCU. So you also have competing Gotham cities now, because you have Clayface's Gotham and you have the Gotham in the Batman, which is going to confuse audiences. And then you're also got to tell audiences, oh yeah, by the way, Batman isn't even going to appear in Clayface, or maybe he will, unless you want that to be his first appearance. So this is just totally confusing for everyone. I definitely agree with James Gunn that, ultimately it should come down to scripts. You can't make a movie unless you have a good script. And if a good script comes up, you should make the movie. Although I think he's going way too fast into Clayface. A movie that I think I actually love the idea. It's the exact movie I'd make. It's the movie based on Batman the Animated Series episodes. It's perfect. It's exactly what I want. But you haven't introduced Batman yet. We've only gotten a Superman movie, and then we're going to have Supergirl. I just think to have Clayface as your third movie is so wonky. And this was what really worries me about James Gunn, is that we seem to enter kind of the same territory and zone with Zack Snyder, just a little bit different, where Zack Snyder kind of lost his way and got obsessed with his version of DC. And now we're kind of like in the zone of James Gunn, where we're getting James Gunn's version of DC. And yeah, I mean, I think James Gunn's version will probably have better storytelling, so it's better, in totality. But I don't want either of those versions. What I want is the Justice League, the animated DC universe in live action. And this is what's so frustrating about DC failing, is they literally have the blueprint. Not only in the comics, but literally all of the animated episodes, all of the animated movies. You have unlimited stories to tell these characters. You've obviously the Batman animated series, the Superman animated series, Justice League Unlimited, and those are the best versions, not only of the main characters, but of all the side characters. I don't know why they just continue to kind of deflect, and not use these as kind of your storyboard for the live-action universe. As much as I want a new Batman, I think you have no choice but to fold Pattinson into DCU. The